You taught Harry Kane the art of goal scoring.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Why is this in here? Get this out
simple,
here,
that one.
Yo, it's your boy HP at the Source, Harry Pinero, and this is Assumptions. But today, I'm joined by England and Premier League legends. Also, Paddy Power's Euro 2020 ambassador. It's Peter Crouchy in the building. Round of applause, everybody.
Thank you.
Can you see the crowd's going nuts? Listen, we've got some crazy assumptions about you. Some of them are true, some of them are false, but you're gonna be the one to set that straight. The first one is, Maya Jama knows more about football than you.
No, that's wrong. Do you know what? She's good.
No,
Very
she is,
good. Do you know, she holds it all together, let's be honest. She's a proper presenter. She knows more about that.
No, she's
I'll give her that.
She's one of the GOAT. You'll be presenting the Oscars in a few years at this rate.
Wow. It's not saying on my radar at the minute.
Yeah.
I'll take the BAFTAs at the moment though.
Yeah. Have you got TV in your career? Because we've seen, obviously you've had an amazing football career, but it's been an amazing journey so far off the field.
Yeah, no, it's been mad, but it's not something that I looked to do. I just sort of fell into it really. Like I said, did my podcast and that sort of like took off and grew legs on its own, and I just started enjoying what I was doing, so I just carried on doing it. I did my coaching badges and I thought...
You ever going to go down that route again?
Well, you know, I looked at it and I think, you know what, it does not being able to win as a team, you know, like, and have that feeling of promotion, or the highs and the lows are so high and so low. I'll never have that really again if I stay with what I'm doing, but you know what, I'm enjoying it and I'm getting a lot of time off my family, and I've not gone grey yet, not losing my hair.
You look like you're tan, you just come from holiday.
Yeah, a lot of golf,
yeah,
you know,
so
I'm playing a bit of golf. I wouldn't have time for that. I look at Scott Parker lives near me and I see, you know, he just looks like...
He's not on it.
He's stressed out, you know.
He's not on it. No, fair play, fair play. All right, another assumption we've got here is it was really you who asked Andes Iniesta for a photo.
No, mate. I promise you now, right?
Talk us through it,
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, we're in a lovely hotel in Sardinia and it's quiet, in a quiet restaurant. Yeah. Me, my missus, and we had the kids with us. I think he might have had his kids with his wife. And I was like, wow, it's Andes Iniesta the other day. No, so obviously just, I'm not going to bother him, he's on holiday, you know, no worries. But he bothered me.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
And this is true. True story. He comes over and he goes, oh, like, you know, I said hello, like, how are you? We chatted for a little bit and then he's like, oh, should we have a photo? And I said, yeah. I don't know, you might have been saying it as in like, you must want a photo with me.
No, man.
But he did say the first words about photo, and obviously, and then we bombarded him. We all had photos with him as well, and I've got them. So yeah, he asked me for a photo.
That's legendary. I mean, from one legend to another.
Well, don't about that. Listen, he's an absolute
Don't be humble. Listen, this is where I'm going to be your spokesperson.
Yeah.
That's a Premier League legend. Yeah. Bicycle kicks the lot.
Pepe Reina used to say to me, the Spain team used to go away and play FIFA. I can't remember who he said, but one of the lads used to play with England all the time, so he could play with me up front.
Up top, you taught Harry Kane the art of goal scoring.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why. Why is this in here? Get this out
simple,
here,
that one.
No,
that was new because obviously he came through in the youth team when I was there.
Yeah.
He's seen me, you know, banging goals in training, and I just helped him really, and then he went on to achieve what he's done.
I think he should half the golden boots that he gets and give them to you then.
Well, it's not. Listen, I don't need it. He texts me every now and then and thanks me.
Thank you.
Know.
I think that's
I don't need it public.
Yeah. You still bust out the robot move every now and then in the shower.
Do you know what? I've tried to keep the robot special because I didn't do it many times on a pitch. If you just keep churning it out, it's not special, you know. There's a magic about it. I think you just keep it for late night weddings, you know, the odd birthday party.
When there's no cameras.
Keep it special.
You witnessed a violation when Bale took on Maicon.
It was unbelievable watching him. That was the making of him. I thought it was unbelievable. When we played in the home match, I'm looking at this ground as if it's the White Hart Lane at the moment, but all I had to do was just keep up with him. I remember getting a tap in against Inter Milan about 2 yards out there, and Bale had absolutely destroyed Maicon down this side. And there was another one for Pavlyuchenko's goal where I think he had about 15 yards on a world-class defender, pushed it past him and just blitzed him. And then do you know what? He was getting back just as quick. It wasn't about his pace, it was about his energy as well. And that was the making of him. And listen, he's a world-class player, Bale, but that season, watching that was incredible.
I'm not gonna lie, Spurs have always been like the club close to my heart. Because you've always had great players. It's just that the success wasn't there. But what did you see from Bale that you saw that you didn't see from a lot of other players? Do
you know what? In training, he was going for a difficult time because he was playing left back. I remember Harry pushed him further forward, and that was the difference. I mean, it was like playing Cristiano right back. You know, it's like, of course he's going to get done defensively, but in training, Bale was the best player every day, and we knew it was coming. It was just a case of when. And then, you know, that season was his breakthrough season, and he's gone on to achieve what he's achieved.
Speaking about Spurs, playing at Spurs was the most fun you've ever had in in your career. Some of the players, I'm just going to mention them: Modric, Van der Vaart, Bale.
Yeah, no, playing with some of those players, you know, when I was up top on my own and Van der Vaart was just in behind, we had Modric and Huddleston was an underrated player. And then on the wings was Lennon and Bale. The pace was just scary. Well, Ledley King, as a player.
Injuries for me stopped him from being arguably one of our best centre backs.
Yeah, well, so me and Ledley came through together through the youth team. Ability-wise, for a centre half, I mean, he was the most skillful in our youth team, and he was a centre half. You know, it was crazy. He was an unbelievable player.
Erling Haaland watches Peter Crouch highlights on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Look, I'm going to start throwing these away because like, they're very stupid questions.
No, I've heard it, yeah. Well, you just saw my pace and power. I've heard the same.
You don't have a FIFA icon card because it would be too overpowered.
Is there no icon card out there?
Yeah, no, do you know what it is? They feel like other players will feel ashamed to actually be on stage. That's why they haven't done it. So.
Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know why I haven't got them.
FIFA, if you're watching. Well, of course you're watching this. You would have loved to be on the end of Trent and Robbo's deliveries.
Oh my God. The season where they were just on absolute fire when they won the league. Trent's crosses are ridiculous.
The whip, it reminds me of myself really, but I mean, I think he's just more, you know, on point with it as well. But he's got crazy technique. Do you think, that football's changed in terms of how important the wingers are now, the wing backs are now in terms of like delivery and stuff?
Yeah, it feels like the width comes from the fullbacks now. I was glad that I played in an era where the wingers were wingers. Nowadays, you know, like all the boys want to come in and shoot, you know. For me, I just feel like I'd always be trying to get rebounds, you know what I mean, rather than getting a delivery in, and that's, you know, I was pleased that I played when I did.
Golf is difficult when you're 6'7".
Oh my God, golf's difficult when you're.
Have you seen that video? I saw a video of you.
Yeah. Right, can I explain that?
Go on.
You know, there's a picture of me, right? Like doing this. So like, can I stand?
No, go.
Right. So like, I used to putt the pendulum technique. So it looks like it's a really tiny club, but you know, if I putted normally, that's a normal stroke. But like, I was down here like this because it was a pendulum kind of technique.
So we went for the technique that no one's seen before.
Yeah, no one's seen it, right? But you know what? When something works for you, so I stuck with it, and I used to say to people that I play with, look, this is how I putt. Laugh now on the putting green,
cry
because
later.
when I putt, I don't want you to laugh sort of when we're playing the game. So that was the picture.
So someone stitched you up basically.
Well, do you know, I can't even remember where that was taken. I'm not going to change my technique just to suit someone else.
Why would you?
You know, so
listen, there's all the haters out there. Leave him alone, man, because he knows what he's doing. Wayne Rooney is the one player you would switch into this England team from your era.
Ooh. When he burst on the scene for the Euros, I mean, it was unbelievable. Playing like an 18 to sort of 21-year-old Wayne was frightening. But yeah, you go through that team: Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, JT, Michael Owen, Beckham. The team was ridiculous. You know, you can go on and on and on. So just the same way. Listen, I'm not going to go against you.
No, this ain't me. This is I'm
not going to go against you because Wayne, 100%. I'm thinking, we're strong up top. I'm just thinking defensively, we had a JT or a Rio. Now,
I mean, we need that.
You know what I mean? I'm just thinking like forward-wise, I feel like we've got a good side. You know, I think defensively, like someone like JT would be massive for us at the moment.
And we've got the last one. I mean, look what I'm wearing. Finally, it's coming home, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It is coming home.
Should we go collect it now then? If it's on its way. 1966, 2021. Who knows? This has been Assumptions. I've been Harry Pinero. This has been the one and only Peter Crouch. Make sure you subscribe for more content coming way so you can see my beautiful face and his tall body. You're done now.
Tall body.